We're going to begin in the United States, where momentum is growing across the country for a ban on bump stock devices following Stephen Paddock's rampage, which left 58 people dead and more than 500 injured. Paddock fitted the devices to his rifles, effectively turning them into automatic weapons before taking aim at concertgoers, as we know, from his hotel room and showering them with bullets for more than 9 minutes. Rowan Quinn begins our program tonight.
The National Rifle Association is calling for tighter regulations on bump stocks after revelations 12 firearms used by gunman Stephen Paddock were fitted with the rapid-fire device. White House spokesperson Sarah Sanders says it welcomed a commitment from both political parties and multiple organisations to look at whether bump stock devices should be banned.
We certainly welcome that, would like to be part of that conversation, and we would like to see a clear understanding of the facts, and we'd like to see input from the victims' families, from law enforcement, from policymakers, and we're expecting hearings and other important fact-finding efforts on that, and we want to be part of that discussion. We're certainly open to that moving forward.
House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi says gun laws need to change immediately.
Ban the bump stocks. This is something we've all are learning a lot more. Mike Thompson has been on this for a while, and he being a gun owner and a Vietnam vet, a wounded Vietnam vet, so somebody with real standing on how to use guns, and has called into question the use of this bump stock, and now everybody is aware of it, and so hopefully that we can bring that to the floor and at least pass a bill that bans something that enables a shooter to spray murderous automatic fire on innocent people.
Police say Stephen Paddock, who killed himself after shooting 58 others dead on Sunday night, had stockpiled weapons for years. Authorities have found 50 weapons at 3 residences, including 23 alone in Paddock's Mandalay Bay hotel room. It's also been revealed a person using the same name, Stephen Paddock, booked a hotel room at the Blackstone Hotel during the Lollapalooza Music Festival in August. Paddock's room overlooked Grant Park, but Paddock never turned up. Police have also confirmed Paddock booked a private room through Airbnb at another Las Vegas hotel a week before the massacre. That room had a balcony and overlooked the Life is Beautiful music festival, headlined by Lorde and Chance the Rapper.
Paddock rented a room at the Ogden Hotel in downtown Las Vegas. This has been confirmed. Okay? Reasons that ran through Paddock's mind is unknown, but it was directly during the same time as Life is Beautiful. We have recovered evidence from that location. We don't know if it is evidence, but we have recovered items in video evidence. And I don't want to, you know what, I'm using the wrong term. Evidence is not the term. We have recovered video from there to review Mr. Paddock's actions while he was there.
Las Vegas gun shop owners have reported a rush for bump stocks following the massacre as gun owners become concerned about stiffer gun control laws. These views from American gun owners, ironically queuing up to donate blood.
If you ban the guns from the good people that are using them for good purposes such as protection or extracurricular activities, like I said, you're banning us from protecting ourselves from the ones that already have them illegally. So if someone comes into my house and I'm not legally allowed to hold a gun and he has one illegally, I have no way of protecting myself from someone with a gun.
We need as much protection as we can possibly have, but also being able to be responsible with that protection also. And if you ban it all, that means there's somebody's going to find another way to get it. And when they get it illegally, like she was saying, it could be worse than what it is now.
Just checking more thoroughly for people that are trying to purchase guns, and especially the type of guns that they are purchasing, like big machine guns or automatic weapons that can definitely make a lot of damage. So yeah, I believe that the government should definitely take more further measures to prevent these type of cases.
Meanwhile, 45 people remain in a critical condition in Las Vegas hospitals following Sunday's massacre, among them 23-year-old Al Smith, who'd travelled from California with a friend for the music festival. Her mother credits civilian paramedics for her daughter's survival.
She's alive because it did not penetrate the skull. She's also alive because there was an EMT right there close to where she fell, and he was able to put pressure on the wound, and another EMT came by with a car and as an angel took her to the first hospital.
Carolyn Harfin, the director of the emergency department at Spring Valley Hospital where Elle's a patient, says surgeons, nurses and administrators rallied amid the chaos thanks to regular mass casualty training sessions at the facility.
The phone it started from the moment it all began was, is my family member there? Is my daughter there? Is my mom? I haven't seen my brother. And I took one nurse and I said, this is your job. Everyone who calls, I want you to find out. And if they're not at our facility, help them find where.
As investigations continue, police say they're not ruling out Paddock working with an accomplice to build his arsenal. They say although he had no criminal history, he led a disturbing secret life, much of which will never be fully understood. For Checkpoint, Rowan Quinn.